Hi everyone, and welcome back to Thrift Witch. Today I have another haul of items that I picked up at the local thrift store that I wanted to share with you. So not too many items in this little haul, but a fun mix of things. Let's get started with these three little turkeys, literally turkeys. So 100% these are not vintage or antique. They're three small, probably taper candle holders. But I picked these up because Canadian Thanksgiving is at the beginning of October, and because of the color, I thought that they would be a nice addition to the booth in Perth. They were, I think it was $3 for these three. They were in a bag. So, and they'll just make a nice, interesting part of the display that I'd like to do for fall or for the Thanksgiving season. Next up is a piece of Upco pottery, Upco USA, in a green drip glaze. It's a nice size planter, nice appealing color. This here is quite interesting. This is a flower frog, which you can tell from the holes at the top here. Usually flower frogs, when you see them, are round glass, or they're inserts for that sit inside something like this on the top with the holes so that you can place flowers in an arrangement. This is actually in the shape of a hat. So I still assume it is a flower frog. I've just never seen this sort of shape before. It's only marked with a number, which leads me to believe it's probably made in Europe. I thought it was quite pretty, and it's a nice shape. The decoration and the gilding is all in good condition. Next is an old piece of bisque. This is a young girl in front of a cart with what looks to be a deer or an elk or a reindeer pulling the cart. Maybe a goat even. Maybe a goat. Yeah, he looks kind of goaty. I wasn't really sure if this was older or not. Sometimes it can be really hard to tell with bisque whether it was made a long time ago or whether it was made quite recently. However, I was able to look up this form and find a few examples of this exact item. Many with some of the paint still intact, so you can see that this was painted. There's some remnants of the green color here, and the gold or the brown color by the wheels, and then some orange or red at the base. So this clearly someone had used for a planter, and that's why the inside of it is actually dirty. It's in good condition, no chips or cracks or damage. Next up is another planter. This, I am assuming, is either USA made or Japan made. I was unable to actually find this exact same form of a Dutch boy with a tulip. This piece is in nice condition. It was really filthy when I got it, so I did work away at it quite a bit to clean it. Sometimes I clean things when cleaning them is really going to make a difference, seeing whether they're in good condition or not, or if it's going to really make a difference for how they present to the customer, because this was really, really dirty and full of roots and dirt, and I couldn't even tell if it was complete or had been damaged or repaired. So I did take the chance and clean it up, and I think that was the right decision. It's a sweet little planter. Next, a couple small items. This pair of made in Japan marked chickens, which are kind of like mini egg cups. They're very sweet. In pretty good condition with just a little bit of damage to the cold painting on the top there. This vintage egg cup, I've seen this form several times before with the lusterware. It is marked made in Japan as well. Cute little egg cup. This vintage made in the Philippines basket. So it does have its original tag here, handmade in the Philippines. These are collectible. These, I guess raffia, or, I guess raffia is the term that I know for this kind of material. And this one is quite nice with lots of fruits and leaves around the edges. It's in very nice condition with the liner still intact. So I thought that was a nice little addition for kind of a vintagey, mid-century sort of piece. This piece here is a piece of Bowsware pottery. So this is Canadian pottery. Bowsware is not, it's collectible. People do collect it. It's not super expensive or valuable to collect. The reason I picked this piece up was because of the color and form. So it is black, but it's got this sort of white speckle glaze and this nice form, and it's small. So I felt that that warranted it probably being a nice piece to pick up for resale because it has that extra little bit of appeal with the color and the shape. A couple of vintage or older Smurf plushes. Both of these are dated from 2008. You have Smurfette and Papa Smurf, both in good condition with their original tags. There was another Smurf there, probably similarly aged. However, someone had cut the tags off, so I didn't pick that up. This very large froggy here, he is a piece of Blue Mountain pottery, and he is quite collectible, this large frog. Seeing comparables selling, you know, in the $50 range for a piece like him. We also have somebody else creeping around. Hi, buddy. Hi, Eugene. Hi. What are you doing? You want to be in the haul video? You want to participate? Yeah. Say hello to your fans. Say hi. Good boy. All right. Next, this is unfortunate. This is a lovely little stork figurine. A stork, and it's feeding its babies in a nest. I looked this over really closely in the store because of all these delicate little flowers, and I really didn't, it's not marked, I really didn't see any damage. And then when I got it home, I'm pretty sure this has been, it's either cracked or it's actually been broken and repaired, which you can just barely make that out here. Oh, there's Eugene. He's clearly full on participating now. So unfortunately, this little guy is not going to be worth really much more than I paid for him, and that's okay because if I know something's been damaged, I don't pretend like I don't know. And so I will be honest and I will label this piece as having been damaged and repaired. That was a quick visit. Next up is this piece of mid-century glass. I have already forgotten if this is Anchor Hawking or what company it is. It's Lido Glass. I have another example of this exact same picture in the turquoise blue with the set of glasses. So I will either hang on to this guy until I find the matching glasses because they are out there, or I may go ahead and put him up for sale. I just love the pattern of the glass on these. This is a little piece of Irish pottery, willow art, Longton. I picked it up because of the saying at the bottom of the clock, make use of time. Make use of time, let not advantage slip. It's a Shakespeare quote, sorry. And there's a coat of arms here. I thought it was a cute little clock piece. And it's got age. Next is this very sweet little kitten. She is in very good condition with no chips or cracks and is marked here on the bottom, Maruri? Don't know how to say it today. Masterpiece, Taiwan. It is a nice, these are collectible. It is a nice little piece of china, bone china. So I picked her up because cat figurines are popular, collecting animal figurines is popular, and I am sure that I can find her a new home. And then lastly is this, oh no, actually I have a couple more things. So not last, but next is this swan. I think this swan was handmade based on looking at its stitching, etc. I just think it's cute. You could use, it's got a bit of weight. You could use it as a doorstop. I love the curly feathers. I just thought it was cute. And so I bought it because I think somebody else will think it's cute too. Yeah. And then the last couple things are a pair of tea towels, vintage tea towels. So I'm just going to try to lay this out here for you. Oh, upside down. First is one that is actually a platypus, and it has clearly never been used. It's got these great platypus on it and a little explanation. It's marked designed in Australia. It's linen, and like I said, the bright colors, and basically I can tell it's never been used. It was still folded up when I found it. And by the same company, another linen tea towel. This one has kangaroos on it. Same situation with designed in Australia. This one may have been used a bit, or at least displayed, because it's not quite as crisp as the other one, and the color is a little bit more muted, but the graphics are in great shape with the kangaroo. I just love the platypus one. I think platypus are just a fascinating animal, and I just thought these were great vintage additions for the booth at the Gore Street Flea Market. So that's it. Everything we got in this little trip, some cute items, everything from probably something from the from the 19th to the 20th century, right up to Smurfs, and you know, something made quite recently in this swan. And yeah, so thanks for dropping by and watching the channel. If you have any questions or comments, or if you know something about any of these items that I don't know, please feel free to drop a comment. And if there's something here that you're really interested in, let me know and we can see if we can get it to you. So thanks everybody. Have a good day.